between these two sides, Afghanistan and Pakistan. Afghanistan,
yes, and give opportunities to new players like Asia Cup or World Cup. They have the players, and his partner Fakhar Zaman.
To the final over, and it was now that'll be Fakhar Zaman somewhat. 5 minutes. Yeah, good.
For Fakhar Zaman, he was able to hit us over from this left arm. Over.
And again, and
Zaman. He pounced off, timed it.
That's the one I need to be careful of, because that's the one. Oh, down! I thought he held on to that.
The right time, unfortunately.
Now it'll bounce away, run away for 4 loss. Well, the end of the over from
a very good response.
Racing away. Just a bit of it.
It looks all over the place. The bat is coming.
He couldn't stop himself playing out. Is what he loves. Into trouble when he's got that extra wit to get his hands through. Bats on top of it.
A front foot cut shot. Ball.
That means it's going to be tricky to take, but that sometimes had to maneuver himself. But that was a miscue. A miscue from Fakhar Zaman.
Breezy conditions and a frustration, and a very so one Pakistan.
It's a genuine swing. The mark for the boundary through extra cover.
You want to watch him. Lull was hit all along the ground.
Let it come to him is the expression we use. Bit late. Yeah, nicely bowled, but he should be in comfortably. They might. We'll just check that.
Batter has made
as suspected and now confirmed.
Trying to work the ball from off to leg. Edge and gone. Caught behind the wall. Collapsed, but not on this occasion. In the end, an excellent result.
A little bit of a width, but this creates some impetus. Found the edge of the 10th over.
Imamul Haq in this innings. One reason, yeah, paying the price.
Good ball. They were finished.
Driven, rather on the boundary. Rashid Khan, in order to increase the level of competition once again. This is opening the field. He's been pivotal in pull.
That is finally the weighted shot, and there to be pulled. A very good controlled shot from Rizwan.
Obviously played, that is in the ball, a boundary coming from.
Oh, that's going to and gets the answer. The umpire raises his finger.
Ball passes it through, flat line, impact in line, wickets missing.
Well, that prized how it
going over the stumps.
So good for the cricket of Pakistan.
Well, something had to give, and something takes on Gulbadin.
This is this time Mohammad Rizwan trying to up. Rizwan should be the man forward. I mentioned about
to try and get Gulbadin to think a little. We're trying to create some.
It's ideal bowler for these. That pitch looked very fine. Missed it too, just a bite. In that hard length, and all of us is for us.
Well, that's.
Now the leg side. Rhea still boundary after almost. Not saying that the other number 1 to where they've fallen at the moment, missing out on a World Cup. Wasn't convincing. Ramla changing the angle, coming round the splice of the bat. That's good.
Here from the 2 Pakistan batters, and a little bit of coming up.
Babar Azam was itching for a big shot, looking for a boundary. It's always, any youngster watching, that's how you play. In Sri Lanka for the last one. Sambal? Oh no, check.
Maybe two, I think. This may be... The thing is this, if you're Afghanistan...
I just thought of the third option is...
down the pitch. Given everything we've talked about, see with that little bit of width outside the offside.
A bit of pace behind the ball.
Yeah. Rigidity to the bat. Well, the first breaks disappears as well.
Call from the umpire. And Rizwan. There is no fielder present.
Still.
Quick.
32 overs gone.
One times it well enough and gets it fine enough as
The way was something close to 150.
what could change, of course, is this: the dynamic. The boundary's gone far enough to clear. As it drops, maybe three fielders. It's open ground. Then the next crack on.
Was quite fussy about it. It's going to be a challenge for Pakistan's hands because they liked better.
Otherwise they'll pick you.
1/3. Sweet. It's 50 for Rizwan, his 10th time.
Now painstaking. It's that frustration quite well.
Half an interception, a deflection.
Babar Azam.
It's the one. Straight out to deep cover, but it...
About 51, 53 for Iran.
And that has other boundary found by a...
Present time for the dropping it sharp over.
Well, thinking that sort of gap between slow and quick in a moment. That Barbara had to...
that work extended.
Couple of
Oh, followed by a wicket. This is turning on. That little dab in Gurbaz's gloves. And someone else needs to come.
All right, a decent catch behind the stumps after contributing 60.
What's been going on? He's seen that the accelerator... Just his gloves, just settle into the gloves. Good shot. There's 66 for 3.
To find that gap. Triggered as well. That's in the air. And the ball has...
Affect the tempo of Rizwan. His favourite stroke, slog sweep, 6. Because he knows it.
That's gone from very, very straight, but he's got it away fine.
Yeah, he has come out with an intent. South Shakib went outside the off, improvise. There is the reverse. Pakistani selectors. This is called a commentator's curse. Finishes with a direct hit by Ramullah Gurbaz. For all the right reasons. Gone. Direct hit, spin. Gone for 9. It's got a lot of talent. Struck by Rizwan. Was cut boundary option with the last. It was 50-50. King has taken it.
Ball tracking whenever it is within that line. Wickets. Signal.
It was a ball to know the situation also. Oh, Shadab Khan was going nowhere and looking for runs. Shadab was settled. .pk is the ticket house for you to target. This is where it's an awkward place to field as well for a big fast bowler. Behind him, just that bowling well, building up the dot deliveries. The fielder's got to be mud. That's gone. Oh, Would have been a great catch. That's gone and hit in the air. You've got to get near the ball. Get under was the fielder. This sounded great, but it didn't make it to the fence on the foot. So not greatly balanced when he's...
Side off stump, so...
As the ball passes the bat, satisfied.
Preempted, oh, he's not got hold of it, so the ball will roll away for 4 early.
Drag the length back by whatever you call it, ramp stroke.
Very 39. So, yeah, in cricket, Pakistan 4
hasn't got that experience to ball in the fact in the length. Right.
Top. But yeah, this is where... Very good. Well, that's quicker and shorter and flat.
And length. Nagging Island has bowled quite a few good deliveries.
Well, no, that's set off the bat and it's bouncing off.
Yeah, that's his favourite spot. Encouraging. The ball was pitched outside the off stump, slow one, went the distance.
And
Let's carry, and this one is taken. And today for Afghanistan, so these are not wild celebrations because he had to come slightly forward. Very handy 30 from just open the face. Reid has been given this final over to.
And that was an excellent. Be able to hit the ball against the angle.
It'll be interesting to see how he bowls the next 5.
Oh, what a shot! The low full toss was batched a long way.
Be able to hit the ball aerial was an effort.
Well, it's the sort of thing that is stem the flow of runs in these closing overs, yeah, but the slice shot, Gurbaz hardly has to move. Ashraf Khan for 266 for 8. Shah Afridi goes for the big hit boundary, bounces a good 3 or 4. They managed to come back for 2. Afridi faced the one ball, hit it sweetly, dropped it down. Will be very happy with that. There was a time required in the chase, and here's the contrast. And not surprisingly, the first over to be bowled by on the board. Shape is good. I mean, I'm sure he's liking the shape, but it's a nice little skip down the pitch to start with.
And this is the second time he has backed away from.
Fuller, he's done well there. You'd have thought after all.
Yeah, poor running to the ball, and that's why the mom.
There is close to the outside edge from pretty much that same area.
That ball swung.
I am pretty sure will be reviewed. So many things to consider here. The actual line.
TV umpire to director, we have the player review foot, and it's a fair delivery. Let's roll it again. Yes, flat line as the ball passes the bat. 6 ball.
The second time, the confirmation. So the hero in many ways of that, and that just banned him. Down's 2 opening bowlers. Delivery punished.
Bad. And that's why he's pitching the ball. Slicing it. Grind it out. Make
the ball away from the right-hander as well. Continue. Or that ball struggling because it's an injury. Rizwan.
He's hitting the gloves. It's not quick, but look at that one. A close eye on the ball and cut up.
Some timing and placement.
Perfect. Length, looking for a little bit of angle and confidence.
Elegant stroke.
In position to play that drive.
Nicely punched in. Should be better.
Nicely playing that one.
Is then Jadran walks back to the pavilion.
It's a difficult one. If you are a seriously good bowler, the chances are slim here for a surface. That one came back. He must is just about the right.
Airborne coming fine.
Well, you got to be lucky to survive on this. Or a slow ball. He'll go and hit the 47 for the loss of 2. I can drop the mic and retire now. Overpitched and slicing it.
Some important knocks Bolwell as well. Riyadh was trying to up the ante. Slop sweep, just getting the top edge. Never easy under lights. Forward the way he.
The Lankan Premier League, yes. Evolved. But they need to get a little where you could possibly get. And out. In serious trouble.
Afghanistan stopping for this game. Down in it. They did. The smash, that's how well the Pakistan will huck. Easy as it gets. Afghanistan did a lot of it because of real. And frustration, disappointment in the end, but a good catch, Mohammad Rizwan. To the last moment. Ball really well. That was a fun. In the end, gone without score.
Way away from that man. Basket again. Navi's walking off to just to double check, but I think
deciding to milk this from the field.
It gets worse for Afghanistan. 75 in ODIs and there's 70. Steers it away nicely for his opening. Navi's trying to steer, just carries, but that's very. Positions it. So it's the first boundary for the Champagne.
Amber's too short. Rashid can't get himself into the position.
Oh, here's one man who's showing in.
First 6 of the innings from Rashid Khan, 32 player, and can deposit it long.
To ask you a question, isn't it strange the length right here for him to play that? Take that sort of risk or try that. In sharp, Freddy takes the. He tried that helicopter. Got a bit of purchase from the face, a bit of grip, and turn for to see Nawaz flighting the ball.